Hey guys, my name is Zach. Welcome to a quick review of the AF Toys third-party Omega Shenron based on the old Irwin Jax Omega Shenron from Dragon Ball GT. This figure is just frankly amazing. In fact, it's so good I think I'm going to buy a second. My only real complaint, just to get it out there, is that he only has this set of hands. You can see he has an articulation point here and a fist on the other hand, and that's it for hands. Kind of a little bit of a letdown, but again, the Irwin Toys does go for quite a bit, so I'm not really complaining. The box on mine did have a little bit of damage here. You can see the window is actually like pushed in, which is kind of lame. But it also came with a little bonus. So we have 7 of these blue Dragon Balls. In all the production photos, it looked like the Dragon Balls were only coming with the non-ball and chest version, so I'm glad that they threw those in. And comparing them to actual Figuarts Dragon Balls, they did have a little bit more air bubbles in some of them, but I've also had Figuarts that, you know, like this Gohan here, where the ball had like really nasty mold lines, and I've had other ones with bubbles, so I don't think it's really that big of a deal. Looking at the figure here though, it's really impressive. I mean, the size is really good, the paint's really good, you can see he stands really well. The chest Dragon Balls have these little decals on them, and it's just super impressive to me. They are transparent and they are inset into the chest, and honestly, I'm blown away by this figure. I don't think I could say enough good things about it. So let's take a quick look at his articulation. You can see here his shoulders are able to go out pretty decent. Leg spread also really good for a figure like this. He has hip swivel, and he also has a double joint in the knee. The feet, he does have swivel, and there's a very stiff ankle rocker. It's very minor, but it is there. You see he has toe bend as well. In the hands, he has a swivel hinge, double jointed elbows. He also does have a bicep swivel. And in the back, it's really impressive because these segments all kind of like move as he articulates. You can see that ball joint on the head and the neck pegs on the heads are really good articulation. Honestly, I'm just super impressed by this figure. I just can't get over how decent this thing feels. Let me stand him up here, and we'll grab some figures from the collection, some other GT figures, to compare alongside this guy. Now, he is quite large, and here he is compared next to the Dragon Star Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can see there he's not really leaning. I have him leaned a little bit accidentally. The Dragon Stars Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, which I did mod the height on, so that's not the best height comparison. And I'll fix Shenron right now because that pose is actually pretty janky. So fixing him here, you can see he does stand quite a bit taller than Goku and Vegeta. And this is just so amazing. Like, I just love this. I have a third-party Kid Goku. I think it's like an Adverge WCF knockoff, and that looks really good there. Bringing in some other characters wouldn't be a comparison without a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and you can see he towers over him. Yeah, this thing is just freaking awesome. Showing some Figuarts as comparison, I have the, here I'm going to show you guys the Great Saiyaman. You can see they're quite a bit taller. And I know that this Saiyan Rise on Earth Goku, a lot of us have this figure, so that's actually a really good figure to compare. I think that's a good standard. But you can see he is just really good in terms of the height. I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched GT. I'm gonna have to rewatch it today, but I do remember him being a little bit taller compared to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. But I could be wrong. Maybe it is actually accurate, but this is certainly not you know, anything to sneeze at. I mean, he is quite tall. Showing you guys real quick one more time the chest. I think that's the thing that impresses me most, is that they actually applied the little decals to the Dragon Balls in the chest. I mentioned earlier there was Dragon Balls that were included with this set, and those are numbered 1 through 7, and I mean, it's really well done. I'm just going to show you guys a few different angles here of this guy. You know, give him a sort of a 360. I don't have one of those lazy Susan things, but for the price, you know, I think it was like $75 shipped from Ageless Geeks. I really don't think that you're going to get anything better of Omega Shenron. I know there's some third-party statues, and I think those are quarter scale, and those are quite expensive. I know that there is some Adverge figures, which are like $15, but they're super small. The Irwin Jax one, I think I've seen them go as high as like $5,000 sealed, and that's obviously quite expensive, and it doesn't really have any of the modern articulation that I think we come to expect with a figure like this. And so, I think this is really your best option if you collect this line. I know Dragon Stars is potentially rumored to make this character, but until then, I think this is really going to be our best option. And even after Dragon Stars makes it, I can't imagine it being that much better than this one. I give it a 10 out of 10. Check out Ageless Geeks if you want to pre-order this. They have a Facebook group. Alex is a really good guy. And if you get it and you like it, definitely more power to you. If you don't, I understand. But if you have any questions, let me know below, and I can try to shoot a second video as a follow-up to this. But I'm super impressed. 10 out of 10. Definitely check this figure out. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.